How's it going, guys? This is Vaughn, and we're back in American Truck Simulator once again. We have the Freightshaker Classic XL from John Ruda right here, and then behind us we've got triple containers from Maersk. And specifically the trailer we're pulling these on is the OFI trailer from H3D Arts. So we've got the triple configuration right now, and we've got beacons set up on it, reverse lights set up. What else? We've got a road train sign right there. You can see our mud flaps all across. Took a lot of work, a lot of time to put all this together for this, for the, all three parts. But it is compatible with Arnox container pack. I believe that's where these containers are from. So really appreciate the detail on these containers. We've got all the detail we need. And then we went with square lights all the way around for all the different pieces, and made sure to get our warning signs up there as well for safety to make sure that we are street legal here. I think the only thing I did forget to put on there was flags up there on the actual cab. I did forget that, but aside from that. So anyways, let's get our four-ways on as well as our beacons. We're going to be doing a little light show here, as you can see. Have beacons on every part of this trailer, including our cab up there. So it's quite the rave show that we've got going on here. But yeah, it's a pretty nice trailer, and it follows loyally very well. So we're not too worried about taking super wide turns or anything like that. So with that out of the way, let's get her started. We got a C15 805 horsepower in here, so it shouldn't have any problem pulling all this. And we get our lights on right there. And since we have our beacon on, we've got lighting inside the cab as well. So that's pretty neat. So without further ado, we'll get on the road as soon as I adjust my mirrors. One of these days I will take the necessary time to do this before taking off. I wish you could hold it down like you can on the keys. There we go. We are very well lit, so that's a good thing. Yeah, those small mirrors are good, so can leave those. I want to say it is 3 in the morning at the moment. Oops. Our brake was not on. That probably should have been on from the beginning. But oh well. All right, we'll start in. Let's see if we can pull out in one high. Yep. No problem at all. So right here we're at Lone Star Cotton, and if the name doesn't imply it already, we are in Texas. Lone Star kind of is a bit of a dead giveaway. But yeah, so we're pulling out of Lone Star Cotton in Odessa, and we'll be making a nice little drive down to Corpus Christi.
Get ready to turn left.
And man, this turn right here was hard, man. Because look at the angle, and we came from this direction. So having to turn into here was rough. I'm not gonna lie to you. Alright, let's wait for this traffic. Let's get our four-ways off. You can't really see. Actually, we can use our roof cam. Check the other side. Okay, we're pretty clear on the other side, so. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of pull a little bit wider this time, but as you can see, it follows very well. So even then, we don't have to really worry about it. I'm not sure on the weight exactly that we're pulling, but I can imagine it is quite a bit. We'll see if we get called in to step on a scale up here at any point. That's quite the light show. You can see the light bleeding into the cabin.
Get ready to turn right.
Or I guess that would be the reflected light. from all of our beacon lights back there.
Turn right.
Alright, let's slow up for this. I'm gonna turn right, so we'll get our... Uh-oh. I braked way too fast. Ended up stalling. Yeah, I think we're okay. Pull out. Stay in this lane here. It's hard to tell with the position I'm sitting in because I think I'm a little bit too far to the right as far as my seat, my IRL seat, not the seat in the truck. But yeah, oop, should probably not use our Jake because it's pretty early in the morning. Don't want to upset any folks.
Continue straight on.
What are we waiting for, guys? It's green. I don't know what they were waiting on. Light literally could not get any greener, but oh well. I'm unsure of the drop-off location. I just know it's in Corpus. I don't really do the best job of checking the actual route or the weight or anything that we're pulling. So that'll be interesting to find out. I'm not sure the weight of the the trailers themselves without the containers on there. I'm not even sure of the exact weight of our shipment itself, so I kind of am hoping we get called in to step on a scale. That way we can find out. Oh, but as I was saying, it's hard to tell where, like, am I too far on the right or left side of the road because of where I'm sitting. I have to look at it a different way. I don't know, it's kind of weird. I feel like I need to adjust something or other. But anyways, that is that. Can actually go a little faster here because 75 is our limit. And it's been a minute since... Oh, this guy's brave. He's going to try to pass us. He's got a long way to go, man. Uh-oh. Oh. I think he barely, narrowly avoided that crash. What a dummy. I'm pretty sure I even have a sticker back there somewhere that says "Do not pass." What an idiot! As we know, the AI in this game are not the brightest,
Continue straight on.
not the smartest drivers. Oh, look at this dude right here. A dump truck, no less. Gosh. We turning right up here, so we'll prepare for that. Dunkin' Donuts. I could use a coffee right now. I know our driver could too, because it is early.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Early in the morning.
Turn right.
Anchor on. And ready to go. Look at that. They follow beautifully. It's nice not having to worry about that.
Continue straight on.
I was hoping to run a different skin than what we've got on here for our cabin. If I'm seeing that correctly, I think our speed is 60, so we can actually speed it up quite a bit here. Oh, now it's 75. Now we can really speed up. So actually, I should be in this other lane, but it's gonna be hard to tell. I think we can switch. I don't think there's anybody there. So hard to see because they're so far back with the length of this trailer. I got to make sure we don't squash anybody. Anyways, it was originally going to be an expedited express truck, but that skin from Goggles didn't show up on the classic Excel truck that I've got here. I'm not sure why. Okay, we got road work ahead. We got to slow down to make some room. It didn't show up in the configuration for the classic when I was trying to redo the configuration and put that skin in. So I'm not sure if maybe I did something wrong or if it's up to Goggles to update that skin. But Goggles, if you're watching, just a FYI there. I am subscribed to the skin. It's in my load order for this profile. But nonetheless, when I went to upgrade my build for this truck, skin didn't show up in there. So there was a skin option in there that did show up, and it didn't really have a name. I think it just said edit or something like that, or maybe template, just the word by itself, nothing else. And when you went, selected it, the pattern was like way off. So you could tell it was a broken skin. So I'm not sure if that was it. I don't know when the last time was that Goggles may have updated the expedited express skin for that truck, but that could be it, possibly. So anyway, just an FYI. Thought I'd point that out because I did want to run that skin today, but due to those issues, we couldn't really do it. So instead, I went with one of the default skins. Just kind of redid the colors on it, and it looks pretty good. If I say so myself. The skin right there, kind of like a winged something or other. I think it looks pretty decent. So it is what it is. We'll ride with it. We shall ride with it. Man, that looks good. That nice little road train there. And the red container trailers to match the red little accent on the cab. It's pretty cool. Alright, let's go back in. We got this turn coming up. Don't want to wreck. So that's an interesting turn coming up. I wonder if we stay to the right. Oh, we stay to the left. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to get over, bud. Alright, cool. Nobody there. Yeah, so we're going to take the route to San Angelo, and then... I don't remember if we cut through San Antonio or not, but I think so instead of going straight through San Angelo, I think that's where we veer off to the right to go south to Corpus, I'm pretty sure. We'll find out. But I don't believe we're going to go through San Antonio at any point. Ooh, major traffic here. There's a McSlaps truck. Alright, Mr. Bus, you're gonna let us in? No? Come on, buddy. I would do the same for you. Thank you. I think he noticed our triple containers and took pity on us. I hope that was the case anyway. But anyways, hopefully you guys are having a nice Tuesday. Either Tuesday morning or afternoon or evening, whenever you're watching. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the Eclipse as well. I was fortunate enough, but also misfortunate enough. I happened to be, you know, in San Antonio, that was one of the direct paths to see the, you know, the total eclipse as it was going to come through. But unfortunately, today was very, very, very cloudy and overcast. In fact, while I was outside, me and the family, we kind of felt some sprinkles outside. So it literally could not have been worse weather for an eclipse. It was kind of a drag, I'll be honest. We went outside and we could pretty much already tell there's so much cloud cover. We couldn't even see where the sun was. So, I mean, if we didn't know that it was towards the west, I believe, at the time that we went outside, I mean, we would not have even known where the sun was. That's how much cloud cover we had. And so, yeah, unfortunately, we didn't see anything. Zero eclipse action. We basically just lived vicariously through friends that were able to see it, that were fortunate enough to be in another area, and they were able to see it and get some pictures. But as far as us, we had no need for the glasses because there was no sun. But it was still cool because we got to see it get all dark and spooky and everything. So for us, it crossed over at 1:33 p.m. exactly, just as they predicted. Because they have a, you know, online they had a map showing. Man, look at the traffic. All because of that. I think that was a high-speed chase that ended or something with the chopper. Yeah, they had a little map showing the predicted coverage of exactly when the eclipse would fly over our area. You could put in the zip code and it would pull that up exactly. So down to the minute, 1:33 was what they predicted, and that's exactly what it was. At exactly 1:33, everything was spooky dark. And I think actually what made it cooler was the clouds, because it really just gave you that feeling of like you're in a storm, kind of, whenever you're... That's one thing I absolutely love is like you're driving on the road and then all of a sudden you find yourself right in the middle of a humongous thunderstorm and everything's dark around you. It feels like it's evening time. It's not raining, but you're right in the thick of it because the temperature's all cold and birds are flying the opposite direction, like, so you know the rain's coming and it's coming hard. That's exactly what it felt like. And that is spooky, man. To know it's 1:30 in the afternoon and it might as well be 10 o'clock. It's so dark outside. So that was pretty cool, at least. Got to at least experience the darkness part of it. Okay, yeah, so it looks like we are going to go veer off of the interstate and not go through San Angelo. I mean, it's still technically in San Angelo, but I think we're going to not go straight into it, but veer off, I think. In fact, let me just look at the route. I might as well just do that instead of all this guessing. Oh, so, okay, so we do cut. Yeah, so there's not even much here in San Angelo. Okay, so it's going to go through Junction, and we are going through San Antonio. Okay, so I was completely wrong. Yeah, so we're just going to cut to the left up here to Junction, San Antonio, and Corpus, down 10. Okay. Makes sense to me. Yeah, so that was kind of a bummer. But it is what it is. We saw at least the effects of it, and that was our fun Eclipse story. Everybody that was able to get a picture of it did so. For those of us who could not experience it. So I'm curious about those in northern Texas, if it was similar or not. The only one I had heard of was in Austin, that was a colleague in Austin that he saw a little bit of it. He kind of caught it in glimpses. He did get a cool picture, but you can see they had a lot of cloud coverage there too, so that was very interesting. But seems like for the most part, those of us in San Antonio got little to nothing as far as view of the sun goes. And I'm gonna be real mad if like tomorrow is completely clear skies, you know. Wow, okay, you're an idiot. That guy came dangerously close to us. Oh man, we gotta slow down. Going way too fast there. Yeah, 40's the limit, so.
Continue straight on.
And we can actually properly jake now. Sort of. I think it's somewhere around, gotta be somewhere around 8 in the morning or something right now. So that means we've got a bit of a 4 or 5 hour drive to Corpus, which sounds about right if we're talking real miles. But our ETA is 1 o'clock p.m. to arrive at Corpus, so we'll see how we make on our ETA. Lots of traffic out today. There's our Coca-Cola truck. Never fails. We always see some kind of vehicle hauling Coca-Cola product. Except today, I was actually fortunate enough to have a Coca-Cola. So now I don't have to go thirsting for one after seeing a Coca-Cola truck. I might even have some little bit left over in my travel mug here.
Right.
Whoa, that dude's hauling it.
Exit right.
Another thing we're gonna have to check out soon is the HCT skin for the 362, also by Ruda. The truck, I mean. The skin is done by Goggles, but he acknowledged my request in my last video for a HCT skin for 362. I think he was working on it already, so it's, you know, it's not like he did it because I asked to, but I know that he was working on that before already, so that's pretty cool. Can't wait for that. And we'll definitely have to do a load with that truck. That's my baby right there, 362. Even though I don't run it that often for videos, I do in single player quite a bit. It's by far the truck I run with the most often, so. So yeah, it'd be cool to hear you guys' experience with the Eclipse. Hopefully yours was a lot more favorable and eventful than mine. Man, this game just really makes me want to do some driving. Golly, it's so relaxing to me being out on the road, especially if you're in areas like this where it's nice and open and you don't really know where you're at. That's my thing. I've talked about it before, but it's a big stress reliever for me. It's just getting in the car and going driving. You don't know even where you're going or where you're at. You're just along for the ride, and then at some point you find your way. So it could be, you know, a couple hours that go by. I enjoy it so much. Ooh, slow down.
Continue straight on.
What's going on? What is going on? Trying to make sense of this. Oh, is he turning? I think that's what's going on. Oh well, I'm gonna stay in this lane because we're gonna have to turn left up there anyway, so I'd rather just be here already. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Instead of having to worry about switching lanes again, I'll just hang out here. Oh, there we go. Nobody go. Nobody go. Don't be an idiot. That has happened before. At the last second, they think that they can beat you because they see you.
And then turn left.
They see you, you know, coming, but you're coming slow, so they think, oh, I can beat him.
Turn left.
No, you can't. Not all the time. Should be able to go after Mr. Bus here. Yeah.
Get ready to turn left.
Gonna follow him pretty much. So here I am gonna take it a little wide, but it's not gonna be too bad. Yeah, these trailers follow beautifully. Very loyally. I love that we have plenty of horsepower as well. Don't need to worry about nothing. Sweet. Can get on the road right here. Should probably stay in this lane. Even though, due to our immense horsepower, we are faster than most. Even as loaded down as we are. So this should be Highway 10, I believe. I think we're going to stay here for the rest of the venture down to Corpus. And we can actually go up to 80. That's kind of crazy. About 75. Let's set our cruise at 75. Nice scenery through here. Man, it makes you just want to drive so bad. Hard to find time to do it though. Especially with the schedule I have, working full time and then always stuff to do around the house, catching up on things and chores and all that stuff. And trying to make sure I also leave time for recording, because I know with the schedule things are a lot tighter than they used to be. So I'm hard pressed to get time to actually sit down and get some ATS going, some single player or convoys or what have you, you know. That was close. I didn't slow down at all for this car. Oh, now I'm gonna have to. Dang. That's pretty nice. Nice scenery there. All right, he's getting off. I kind of pushed him off there. I didn't touch him or anything, but I just kind of like was driving real close to him. just cause I can. And keep my finger on the cruise button, because we'll put the cruise back on at 75.
Keep left.
There we go. Nice to get the feet off the pedals for a little bit. I guess we're not going to really get a scale or anything because we're not really leaving the state. And yeah,
Left.
I meant to check the weight of our shipment just to know. So with everything combined, the truck, all 3 pieces of the trailer, and then our container on top of that, I imagine we're pulling really, really heavy. I guess it also depends on the cargo. But these are reefer containers, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I guess we're gonna have to slow up a little bit. Love the C15, man, from Z-Mods. Got a really good steady sound, as you could hear when we were on the cruise. Really nice Jake as well. Nice little area here, very hilly. Reminds me a lot of my area. Living out here in the hill country, we have a lot of hills like that, as you might guess, with a name like hill country. And lots of stone in our area as well. I was gonna set the cruise again, but it's looking like the traffic may slow up a little bit. Let's see. Oh, we got reduced speed to 70 anyway, so yeah, they're gonna be slowing down for that. Which is a little unrealistic because Texas drivers do not care about the speed limit. Oh, look at this. Slamming brakes. ATS AI style. Oh, is that a wreck right there? Looks like it. Highway patrol right there. I don't know if that's a wreck or not, but nobody's moving from what it looks like. Right next to an End the Streak Texas sign. Ironic. And just like that, we are in downtown San Antonio. Just like that. Alright, we're gonna have to get over here while we can. We gotta go right here. Ah, so this would be Highway 10. Actually, I believe we're going to keep left right here.
Keep right. And then
Nope.
turn right.
That was wrong.
Turn right.
Nope, well, this is 35. This is 10. Okay.
Keep
I don't even know my own home city highways. Yeah, so we were on 35 just now. Now we're on 10. So this, yeah, so we should stay the course this way for Corpus. Oh,
Keep right.
too
And
close.
then turn right.
There's our downtown skyline right there for San Antonio.
Turn
Beautiful.
right.
Seen that skyline many times.
Keep right.
There we go. So south 281, 37 for Corpus. And we actually took 281 south to go into downtown initially. Okay, so we're going to have to get over on the left. Okay, we'll let this car go. Okay, he's moving over. Cool.
Left.
Got plenty of room there. I think 70 is our max, so we're kind of speeding a little bit. But, okay. Down to 70. Oh, 75. Nice. We can set our cruise again. In fact, we're speeding a little bit. Let's get down to 75, and then we'll set our cruise again. There we go. Man, I would have killed for a day like today for the Eclipse. Nice and sunny and a little bit of clouds here, but not nearly as many as, as what we got IRL. Tell you what. I'm curious if people still look at I think there's a whole game for it, looking at the clouds and try to identify what they look like. Curious if people still do that. Oh, there we go. There's our scale. Now we can see how much we weigh. Let's get her slowed down. I would think we're pretty over 100,000 pounds. After Mr. Exxon finishes, we'll get on it. Oh, okay. Well, actually very light. 74.7. So I wonder if these are empty containers and we're just hauling the containers over there. That could very well be the case. Well, this game just proved me very, very wrong. Nice. Thanks to our fellow driver back there giving us some room. Interesting. So these containers have to be empty. Which that would also explain why it's why we're able to. It feels like we're driving light. Yeah, that's got to be the case. So those containers probably don't weigh much at all. Man, so those little stutters that we're seeing here, they've kind of always been there since the beginning of the Texas DLC, from what I can remember. Maybe you guys have seen it the same, but yeah, I remember since this DLC first came out, we've had a lot of those little stutters like that, especially in the city. Getting to the big cities like Dallas or Houston, you start seeing those stutters real bad. I know it could also, you know, I'm sure it doesn't help that I've got my traffic amped up to 1.5, but I don't know. Those stutters have always been there since the very beginning. Whoops, went over 80. Not paying attention to my speed here. All right, let's set our cruise again at 75, like that. Make sure that don't happen again. We got to get some real miles here, which is not a, I mean, it's not a very long drive anyway, but I couldn't have gone too far above 80 where it wouldn't really count. That's a nice little view right there. I don't know if that's a, it might be a park or something. Yeah, there's some soccer goals there. Pretty neat. Ugh, sitting some stutters real bad right now. Wow, that is not good right there. Goodness. Got some rain coverage right now too. Yeah, these frames are terrible through here. Golly. That has to be this this DLC, man. I don't remember it being this bad though. Yeah, these frames are not good. Okay, we're gonna have to, you're gonna have to let us over, man. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's not good. Whew, that wasn't worth it, man. I pretty much nearly killed our driver here. Wow, that was rough. Goodness. And that guy was not letting us in. That's my fault. I should not have freaked out and went for it like that. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna leave a mark. Jesus. That was nuts, man. That is how not to drive a truck. Because you pretty much have to live by the one rule, which is don't wreck. And that's exactly what I did.
Get ready to turn right.
Oh my goodness, these stutters, man. Killing me.
Turn right.
Uh-oh, that was our drop too. Shit, man, I'm not even paying attention. Alright, dude. We're gonna have to do some maneuvering here. See where can we turn around. I think our GPS recalculated for us. Good Lord, with these frames right now, I cannot take this. I don't know what's causing that, but it's always been an issue with the Texas DLC. Let's see. Okay, well, we got somebody behind us, so just see where it takes us to. No, nope. Oh, actually, right here, possibly. No, it's closed. Okay, well the rain's letting up, so that'll help a little bit, I think. I think it's letting up. Let's get a screenshot here real quick too. Okay, so we're back here. Got our screenshot and everything. Wow. Okay, exactly how far down are we going to have to go?
Turn right.
To turn around here. Okay. Let's get turned to our lower gears. Downshifted way too far right there. Vehicle malfunction. Yep, we expected that one. After that horrible, horrible crash. Oh, man. This is going to be interesting.
Get ready to turn left.
What's going on?
Left.
Okay, where are we turning here? No, it can't be. I guess so. There's two different places to turn. I'm not really sure where it wants us to go. Wow, these frames are just matte. This is not it. Okay, here I think we're able to do a turnaround. I'm looking at that correctly. This right here is horrible. It only does this in this particular area. Yeah, another little freeze right there, and then these really bad frames right here. Only does it through this area. Because the rest of the drive up till now, as you saw, it was fine. Yeah, this is rough.
Keep left, and then turn left.
In fact, hold tight for me 1 second. I'm gonna give something a try here while we're here. Okay, my apologies about that. I basically just backed out of this profile, reloaded it, and then also turned the traffic down just a hair. It seems like that's improved things a little bit. So, it's still not butter smooth. Normally never is in this area. But at least it looks a little better.
Get ready to turn right.
This area is normally not very favorable with regards to the frame rates.
Turn right.
Let's see how we fare on our the remainder of our trip. Hopefully we don't get into any more damage. Man, that just really rattled me because I saw I was having to get over on that exit, and sometimes I think what I was thinking was that sometimes there's roads that are blocked by the game, like you can't go any further, even highways. So you pretty much have no choice but to exit. Oop. And I think that's what I had in my mind that it was. So I was like, no, I don't have a choice. I have to exit. But it was, it was very unwise of me because I should have looked at the map to see if we could just pass the exit and then come back to it, rather than chancing it. And it was either I risk hitting the wall or I hit the car. I'm pretty sure both happened anyway. But, you know, what are you gonna do? If anything, it adds to my favorite driving style, which is how not to play this game, how not to drive. But regardless of that, at the minimum, we will get these containers where they need to go. They may not be in one piece, but they will get there. I mean, we may not even be in one piece after that smash. Just obliterated that wall.
Get ready to turn left.
Okay, so it's to Newmont, so we're not going to miss our turn this time. Right there.
Turn left.
Alright, let's take it.
You have arrived at your destination.
Look at our truck right there. 40 what was it, 46% damage or something? That's pitiful. Should be able to get this thing in here on the first try because it follows very well. I hope. There we go. Oh boy, let's see what we get. We got an excellent. Okay, wow. Well, no damages on the trailer. I don't know how that happened, but I mean, okay. Well, that was a reefer container, high cubes delivered from Odessa to Corpus. So that was from a Lone Star Cotton to Newmont. Wow. Okay. Interesting. So that was 617 miles. Took us, is that 19 hours? Yeah. 84 and a half gallons. And, yeah, we made a measly 15.3 on it. So, yeah, it is what it is. Well, guys, hopefully you enjoyed watching. I do apologize for the cuts I had to do there for the stupid frames acting up. I think I may run my traffic a little bit lower from now on. That may be adding to the issue, but we'll see. It's definitely a Texas DLC thing because it's been like that since it came out. But yeah, it is what it is. So anyways, I'll have links to both things. That's the Freightshaker Classic XL from John Ruda and the OFE trailer from H3D Arts that we did today. So thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe if you enjoyed watching. Please drop a like while you're at it. I appreciate the love and support. We'll see you guys in the next one. And until then, be safe and have a good one.